In this lesson, we're going to talk about Whoami, Reboot, and Poweroff commands. Firstly, let's know what is W command. W command displays who is logged in the system by locally or remotely and what are they doing, like processing. We'll go all through this later. Let's type man page of W command. In here, you can read it all by pressing space button on your keyboard, and if you want to quit, just press Q button on your keyboard to go back to terminal. And let's retype W command. In here, this is the time of our system, and it's the current time, and our system is up to 1 day. And we have one user here. This user is a Raz Ahmadov user. As you see, it's a current user signed in our system. We have a load average here, which it means the system has been busy with the processes of given interval numbers. W command almost looks like uptime command as we talked in one of our previous lessons. So let's go to the down panel. Our user is Raz Ahmadov, and TTY means terminal type or teletype. It shows the user has connected to the system through the terminal. In here, like we said, user is Raz Ahmadov, and it's our current user, and TTY means the terminal of hostname used by the specifying user. And by default, the local user take TTY terminal as you see. There is 3, 4, 5, 6 terminal as well. Login at means the time user logged in. As you see, it's Tuesday, 1 February. Idle means the user has been idle for a specific amount of time. It shows 2 days. Means 2 days the user has been idle. JCPU means currently running all processes, not old or past processes are including. PCPU means current process has shown in what field, and it means the process in what field is the name of process is currently running. So the second command is Whoami command. Whoami command shows current username. Our current user is Raz Ahmadov, and it's in use. Next commands are Reboot and Poweroff. As you know, Reboot starts the system again, Poweroff stops the system completely. Let's type man reboot to see what we have. You can read this man page, press the space button to go down of the page. Actually, when we zoom in our terminal, the display stays in a bigger size. This is why other pages of a man page rolling down. If I did not show you this process in my previous video, it's not meaning that this process is not exist in the previous commands lessons. So if your man page window is not enough to display all written contents, you can just press space button on your keyboard to go next page on at the last one page. So let's go back to our reboot and Poweroff commands. Press Q button. If we type man Poweroff command, as you see, it's the same page with a man reboot command. There is another commands like halt and shutdown. Even if we type man halt or man shutdown commands, it's the same page with Poweroff and reboot commands. So let's type halt command. As you see, to stop the system, we need an administrator privilege. In short saying, if halt command only terminates all services and processes, power off and shutdown commands terminate all services and processes as well, then power off the system. Reboot command terminates all services and processes, but after system power off, the system restarts automatically. So in conclusion, you can practice by yourself to power off, shut down, or reboot the system after the video. If you set power off or shut down commands, it will stop the system. If you set reboot command, it will restart the system. If you set halt command, it will terminate all services and processes but won't power off the system, and it will ask you to reboot or power off the system. Before going to halt command, I want to say about last command. Last command shows system logs. Let us use last command with reboot, power off, shutdown, and halt commands. So let's reboot. Last reboot command displays reboot history, and as you see below, there is WTMP begins from 2 February. It's our reboot history, means reboot logs. So as we say WTMP, and this is a file holds login and log out records of a system, and WTMP locates in var log directory. We'll talk about lastp, WTMP, and UTMP commands in upcoming lessons. So if we type last power off, let's clear first our window. If we type last power off or last shutdown or halt commands, as you see, it will display the same result. At the end, like we said above, let's check halt command. Let's insert our password. So nothing appears. It's still black screen. And on the way to terminate, to stop or power off the system, to go to CentOS 8 panel, and press right side of your mouse, and we can shut down gas or restart gas or power off, so on. We can shut down our guest. See, now we can power on this again. So with these commands we talked today, we're going to complete our system command sections. From next lesson, we'll go to use hardware commands in Linux. You can practice system commands by yourself one by one. So I wish you luck. This is end of our lesson. See you in the next lesson. Bye.